Um, just wanted to say a little something about Josh. Mr. Metzler was a good friend of mine, my brother. Um, I remember, probably first time we went to Mexico together. It's the first time we really got to know each other, and he was all about bracelets and seeing if he could buy illegal knives at the border and stuff like that. I remember him playing with the dogs outside, and his pig that thought he was a dog, and playing fetch with the pig. I remember playing cards. I remember watching Hogan's Heroes and funny TV shows. I remember staying up late on his deck with him and Christina and just talking and praying. I remember praying over him in Mexico. I remember when he was tired and he was sick this last year. I still kept a great attitude. I remember sitting up on the rocks in Mexico again, in the morning or at night, just chatting, making jokes. Josh was, it seemed like he never took anything seriously, but in some ways, but at the same time, he had a really serious faith. And this last time in Mexico, I remember it was the first or second night, and he went up to the stage and talked to the speaker and was like, hey, God's been healing me of some stuff, and I feel that God's calling me to pray for other people who are dealing with stuff. And said that from the stage, and like 5 guys came up to him that night and he prayed over them. And I just thought, wow, this is that same guy that 5 years ago, spent most of his time in Mexico flirting or just resting. And not that he didn't get the work done, but I was so proud of him this last year. And thought, wow, here's a guy who, I would consider, someone that I tried to mentor, but now I want to be like him. So, I love you all. Metzlers, you guys are like another family to me. I can't imagine what it's like for you. I know he would be probably upset at us and maybe even laugh at us for crying and all the sentimentalness. I know that someday I'm going to walk with him again. We'll talk about, just catch up, we'll talk about life and God and heaven and whatever comes to mind, rubber ducks or, So yeah, definitely praying for all of y'all. I know God has a plan in this. And even at this point, I just heard of it today, I'm still praying that Josh should be raised. But I know that usually God doesn't work that way. I know that God's plans are better. So I'm just praying that God would show His glory and purpose in this. And I don't mean that in a cliche way. I mean, I really think God has a plan. Either to have kept Josh from things he would have experienced, or to challenge us to step up and be a man. like he was. And God is going to show His glory, and that other people are going to be healed and find hope through this. So, yeah. Miss you, Josh, but I suppose you're living it up, so take care. God bless all you.